But yeah, let's just get into it. So there are five or six distinct areas of Monkey Madness that we'll be going to in this category. There's the clown fight, the haunted house fight, or not fight, and Jake, UFOs, and a transition area between that and the final boss. Okay, so you're just gonna go in here, move forwards, cancel the cutscene. Now, I just did 11 infinite jumps. I'll go back and repeat that after this fight. So in this fight, you need at least 3 explosive bullets. So you're going to want to shoot him after he starts moving. Wait a little bit, shoot him again, because he has infinite stability frames. Poop over here, shoot him again, and then there are 2 things you can do here. You can either wait a little bit and shoot him again if you have enough explosive pellets, or you can do what I do, which is just drop the RC car in the middle of the ring, and then he'll run over. Like then you switch to the stun club, and then he is currently in the process of falling, and then you will just start spinning your stun club in a circle right next to him, and it'll hit him once you fall down. And then you're going to start hooping towards the wall, and then double jump once you get to the wall. So you spin, hit him, hoop up to the wall, double jump to the wall, and then there are 2 things you can do here. So I'm just going to let him get back up so that you can do it a few times. So essentially, he's never going to be able to hit you as long as you double jump before he does the thing. So what we want to do here is we want to place the RC car before we hit. So we just hit the RC car and it'll blow up and hit him. Now that's going to do 1.5 damage compared to the 1 damage of the stun club. And that'll reduce the amount of times we have to hit him from 3 to 2. So we just do 1 RC car hit and then 1 stun club hit, and then he's dead. And then you face in this direction. You don't have to, but it'll make hooping out of this room easier because the camera will still be facing in the direction that you're facing after you beat the clown, after this next cutscene plays. So we just face in this direction, skip this cutscene. Oh wait, let me go back and explain. So after you do this, you skip the cutscene and then you're here. So you're facing this direction and you're here. There are these balloons up here that are horrible, and they will hurt you if you infinite jump too close to them. So what we do is we just don't do that. See, that's what happens if you're too close to them. So try to go out a little bit. And then if you were using your ears, you could hear that I slowed down my infinite jumps towards the end there. That's because I was doing distance infinite jumps. Now, there are 2 different types of infinite jumps. There's height ones, which are just like, and they'll get you height as quickly as possible. And that's essentially just like doing really quick infinite jumps. Now, that's what I did at the beginning, just to get around the balloons as fast as possible. But at the end there, I was doing slow infinite jumps to get as much distance as possible. Because I was trying to move, since I was way further out here, I had to move towards the cage. So I was doing distance infinite jumps. Just a little side note. So next, I'm going to go over here, just jump in here. Then I'm going to turn to the right and do 2 IJs, which will double. And before you do this, you'll equip the net and the Skyflyer. And you're going to need them both, so make sure you equip them both. So this is the gather configuration you're going to want. You're going to want the hoop, the slingshot, the Skyflyer, and the net. So this is just the coaster. I'm going to leave this part in, even though there's nothing to explain here. But, just jump over the things. A little side note about the coaster, there are 2 Spectre coins in this coaster, and there's a kind of a meme category that you can do in this game called low percent, which is just beating the game with the lowest percent possible. So usually the percent like, I don't know, maybe like 43.2 I think, when you beat the game normally, but if you avoid getting both of these points, you get a slightly lower percent to beat the game like that. So sometimes we just try to do that, jump over that climb. But, oh, and there's a light right there. Yeah. Usually you'll have 5 lives here if you haven't died throughout the run, but I was explaining stuff so I had to kill myself a few times. But yeah. This is... Sometimes... I mean, usually you'll have 5 lives after you get that life, and then usually you'll get a life from getting chips here as well. So you will sometimes have 4, sometimes have 5 lives. I take that hit intentionally to avoid that spectre coin. Not that it matters, it's just kind of fun. Just something to stay entertained. So there's going to be one here immediately. You can just spam the jump button to avoid this one. That time it didn't work. But yeah. So we're going to start the hoop and turn left immediately. I just want a single jump while you'd want to boost. And then here, a cutscene's gonna play. And you can skip this cutscene, I'm just planning to explain something.
How's it
So
going?
after this cutscene, we're gonna turn left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double jump, Skyflyer. And then we're gonna Skyfly in here. So I'm gonna do that a few times to explain it. Oh, I died. Actually, that's good that I died. That gets me back here soon. So what we're doing here is extremely dangerous. So the cutscene would play and spawn over here. So what we're doing, let me just land here. So this is the danger of this. So if you miss this, this is an infinite pit. And you will fall forever, just like the one Crumlin Castle, and you will fall forever and never die. And the world will be sore by you. So let me just get back here real quick, and I'll explain what I was doing here. So what you're gonna do here is there's a huge hole in the ceiling. I actually think like most of the ceiling is gone. So you're doing 5 infinite jumps, or 6 if you want to be safe, and then a double jump in that direction, and then you're going to skyfly, and you don't have to drop the skyfly like I did. You can just keep skyflying right into that mouth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double jump, skyfly, and then this is the safe method where you just keep skyflying. And you want to go right here and just scoop in here. Then you want to equip the stun club because there's 3 monkeys in here that we're gonna have to catch. You might have to smack one in the face. So then just swoop in here, over here, and then I'm actually not going to catch the monkeys this time. I'm going to let them get away to demonstrate. So what you're going to... Oh. So what you're going to do here, single jump, and then swing to the left and then the right. So you're going to boost jump and swing to the left and then the right. And then the third monkey will jump down and then you swing right here. Because they're each going to jump down here. Now if you miss any, there are 2 different things that you can do. One thing, which is the super safe way to do it, is you can just stand around here, just swing your net right here. Then this is my net. You can just swing here, because they will always jump out. Well, not always. They will 99% of the time jump out of that. Occasionally they'll jump out of this, but pretty much always they'll jump out of that. Just wait. Or you can leave the room, enter it again, and try again. So now I'll actually demonstrate. Okay, so that monkey didn't see me that time. So I just had to kind of improvise. So, yeah. But, yeah, then this cutscene will play. Then you equip the hoop, and then you leave the level. Oh, I should explain how I left the level. So, normally to leave the level, you would press start, and then square up X, or square down X. But it's slightly faster to press select, and then start, and then square up X, or square down X. So we do that to exit the level. Hornlets was the one that figured out that's faster. Now here, we're going to skip this cutscene to make sure that we start the hoop before we hit the gun. If you do that, you skip this cutscene. And then shoot in there. And go over here, skip this cutscene, and then immediately go to green, and then crouch and run into this wall until 2 of the cards explode. Then you just go, get these cards right here, just kill them. And then, while this guy's charging up, go here. I'm not going to do a 5th hit, just to explain this. So the reason we're crouching into this wall is so that these cards just smack themselves into the wall and explode. Now as you can see, these cards are randomly each time. There's like 5 different patterns that they can do, all random. That one's the worst. And you're going to go into this corner, and then you're just hitting him in that direction so that he gets shoved further into the corner. And so you don't want to hit him in this direction because that'll shove him away from you. So, over here, double jump over, and then you just kind of spam. You don't spam it though, because you have to time it. So, let me just real quick. So, you're gonna skip a cutscene there. So, when you're doing it, you don't want to just like spam it as fast as you can. You want to go like, yeah, wait, yeah, wait, yeah, wait, yeah, wait. So, if you do it too slowly though, then you won't be able to do it. So this is about the rhythm that you want. Alright, either way. Get that down. Go over here. Go to the right immediately. Now, the game can crash here, so don't spam any buttons when you enter this loading zone. And just wait for that cutscene, essentially. Because if you spam buttons, there's a higher chance of a glitch happening that crashes the game. You start the hoop immediately, just go straight, hold up here, start the hoop again, go back down, double jump, creep over onto this button, turn to the left, and double boost into here. Missed, doesn't matter. And you do 5 infinite jumps, do a double, or 6 if you want. Then you go over here, do a double boost up. Now, there's going to be an intentional deficit. So you don't want to go around where the Spectre head is on the bottom right of the screen. You're going to want to just hoop off the edge around there. So that way this cutscene will activate and you will die. We go right back at the start of the room, and then you can just boost jump backwards. And then forward, boost jump to the right, and then do whatever you want. Doesn't matter. Wait till your foes spawn. Shoot at you, just jump. And now you're just gonna shoot. This is where you have to be good at fighting. So that was a pretty average UFO. Then you gotta catch these guys. Catching them is actually harder than shooting. So this is why some newer guys to the game are gonna want to grind for guided pellets, because you can just you can also get quick hits with those, or double hits with the guided pellets, where you hit him with one of the side ones, and then you also hit him with the guided pellets. So then you're gonna want to hit him here, right. Double boost jump over this gap. Go over here. And then right here, there is a loading zone that we can actually get. So if you can kind of see through the wall there, that's a platform right up there, right in the top left corner. That's a platform that you're supposed to ride up to the final boss after doing a bunch of stuff. But we can just skip that because we have infinite jump. Just into the left corner. So once you're here, you're just going to do this, 6 infinite jumps, double boost, neutral double, and then switch to your explosive pellets. You're going to shoot explosive if you have to. Then you're going to smack him in the face, shoot another explosive, smack him in the face, shoot another explosive, smack him in the face. So, yeah, you just don't want to get too close to him when you're trying to smack him in the face, because if you're too close to him, as you saw on the first one, that the first time I tried to smack him in the face, he'll bounce back. So in this fight, you're going to want to, there's a little area at the peak of this triangle where you're going to want to stand. You want to stand slightly to the right of it and slightly in front of it. And that just on average gives you slightly better luck. It's not a big deal. You can do whatever you want. But the main thing here is to just keep looking through first person with the slingshot the entire time, unless he shoots the purple lasers. So in this fight, we're just going to wait until he shoots purple lasers. So that's the attack we want. And then you go over here and just jump and swing your stun club behind you. So this is the major RNG point in the run. Oh, you have to jump if he does that. But also, if these guys shoot you, there's nothing you can do about it either, so just stand there and wait. Yeah, so perfect would be 5 cycles where he does only one not purple laser attack. That's super rare. On average, 11 cycles is pretty average. But yeah. Then once that one's done, you stand slightly to the left of the triangle, slightly to the right. Oh, and you can hit him before you do that. Just a little bit. So that wasn't horrible luck. That was, I wasn't counting, but I think that was like 7 or 9. That was probably either 7 or 9. So you're gonna want to be in the left place. And you'll shoot the laser that'll float up. And you go to this right spot. Wait till I get the second laser. And shoot here. Shoot it. And then the third time, he's going to blow up 2 platforms. So you start on the left, and then you don't have to use the super. So, and then you go to the right. And you go to the center. And then you hit. And that's the end of the game. And the timer ends when you hit the button for the 3rd time. And that's it. And then this cutscene plays, and then in the next thing, you can actually still move throughout that, so I could do some shenanigans there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for any percent. It's a pretty fun category, with most of the luck being in the last 15 minutes of the run, which is the last third of the run, essentially. Yeah, so there's a lot of differences in routes between this category and the other categories in this game, which are the other main categories in this game are all monkeys, 100%, and all of those categories were without any chips. And then there are a bunch of meme categories and miscellaneous categories, but those are the main ones. Any percent is by far the most popular category, and nobody's filmed any tutorials for it for probably a year or 2. So, thought it was about time to update the routes. So, yeah. That's about it. So, hope you guys got something out of these tutorials, even though they were kind of makeshift and not super professional. But if you did, I hope you enjoy playing Ape Escape. It's a fun game with a good community behind it. For any new guys watching this, there is a Discord group with all the Ape Escape guys in it, and it's called the Sprash Discord, and it has all the Spyro, Crash, and Ape Escape communities all in one. So it's a great community. A lot of the Ape Escape guys stream on Twitch and post YouTube videos occasionally, so yeah, that's about it. So thanks for watching.